everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Couture TV with Stephanie. Today we are jumping into part 2 of our glue series, and today it's all about the tacky glues. I'll break down the different types and what they each best for. I'll even show you how to use tacky glue to make paper mache, so let's get stuck into it. Now let's talk glues. The first one up in the range is your tacky glue. This is great for all your general crafts. It is safe, non-toxic and acid-free. It's available in the 1 litre and the 118 ml bottle. Now the 1 litre is perfect for your frequent crafters because you know we use a lot of glue. It is great to refill the smaller bottle, or you can use it straight from the bottle. I like to open it from the top and use it in a cup, and I'll show you how in a second. Now the smaller bottle, you can unscrew the top here, and that's how you can refill. But to use the glue, we have this grey lid, and we just turn it anti-clockwise, and that will allow the glue to flow to the nozzle, and you can use your glue from there. So when you're not using it, it's ideal to close that part to prevent the glue from drying out. Okay, so your tacky glue, it's a white base glue, but it dries clear. Let me show you. This is the tacky glue. I put some glue there and it's dried and it's all clear and it dries glossy. Let me show you what it looks like out of the bottle. I'm just going to squeeze some here. See how thick it is? So that's what it looks like, and that's how it dries. And that is your tacky glue. Now I'm going to show you a quick craft that I like to use my tacky glue on. Now I'm just going to cut this fish up really quickly, and I'll talk to you about what I'm going to make. Now the tacky glue is also very good for making paper mache crafts, and that's what we're going to use it for now. So I'm just going to cut out the shape of my fish here, and we're going to paper mache it with my tacky glue. How sharp is this? How good is that? Okay, that is so sharp. That wasn't much effort that I put in there. And this is our craft knife from Couture Creation also. And I'm using our beautiful craft mat. Okay, there's our fish. I'm gonna cut out some cardboard in some strips. Okay, and I'm just going to get rid of some of this mess. So now what I'm going to do with these strips is glue them from one end of the fish to the other. I'll do that and I'll come back. So this is the fish I just finished gluing. Now I'm going to stuff it with some tissues just to give it some shape, just in between that cardboard there. And now what I'm going to do is get some washi tape and just give it the shape it needs. So I'm just going to stick this going around just to smooth it all out. And it's going to get covered anyway with newspaper when I start paper macheing it. So I'm just going to go around and make it smooth where it needs to be. So washi tape can be used for lots of things. A bit more around here. Okay, now that my fish is all taped up, we're going to start the paper macheing. So I'm going to use my 1 litre tacky glue, and I'm going to pour it into my cup. Just going to squeeze that out. And I'm going to use this with a paintbrush and paper mache my little fish. Another piece. Just get all that glue on the washi tape, and then I can just go in and stick my newspapers down. Keep going. You can make these creatures as big as you like. This is a great craft to do with the kids and grandkids. You can do this in a day, and then you can paint them at the end of these different sea animals. Just like that. Now I'm going to show you one that has dried up, what it looks like. This is one that has dried up. You can hear it dries clear, the glue, and I can go in now and paint over it and do whatever I want with it. Tacky glue is great for paper macheing. That is 2 layers. You can hear how hard that dries up. Once it's painted, that's what it looks like. So you can make so many fun things with tacky glue. So I'm going to put this away and I'll show you my next glue. The next glue in the family is the Turbo Tacky Glue. Now the Turbo Tacky Glue has the black lid compared to the Tacky Glue that's got the grey lid. Now they are both white base glues and they both dry clear. But do you remember the Tacky Glue, when it dries, it was shiny? The Turbo Tacky dries and it's a matte. There's no gloss in it. So if you're looking for a glue that has no gloss when it dries, it's the Turbo Tacky you need to go for. And also the difference is it dries faster than the Tacky Glue. Let me show you. So this is the Turbo Tacky Glue, and see how when it dries, it's matte. It's not glossy like the other one. Let me show you what it looks like straight out of the bottle. It is white and it's thick in consistency, just like the other one, but it dries matte and clear. Now this does dry faster than the Tacky, and I'm going to show you. So with the Turbo, I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, and I'm going to put the dark pink butterfly down. With the Tacky Glue, I'm going to put down the light pink butterfly. So this one will dry quicker than this one. So Tacky Glue means if you want to move it around, you got time to move it around. It does glue quickly, but you got time to maneuver things around. So with the Turbo Tacky, it still gives you time to move things around, but it dries quicker. So you got less time. This is the Tacky one, so I'm still moving it around. The Turbo Tacky was the dark pink. I can't even move it now. It's actually stuck. So it sticks quicker. You do have time to move things around, not as much as that one. This one sticks quicker. Can you see the difference there? Okay, let's put the Turbo Tacky aside and have a look at some of our other items. The next item is the glue spreaders. They come in a pack of 10. They're durable, flexible, and washable. Yes, washable. So you can reuse them. So they are flexible, they're washable, and they're made out of plastic. So these are great for bigger projects. So let's pop those away. Now the next glue in our range is the Clear Gel Tacky Glue. Now the difference between this one and the Tacky Glue is one's white base and the other one is a clear gel. So let me show you what the clear gel looks like. So when it dries clear and it dries glossy. So it's a nice thick consistency glue, and it dries glossy and clear. Now the next one in our range is the quick dry adhesive glue. Now what's the difference between the quick dry and the clear gel? They are both clear and they both dry clear, but the quick dry dries quicker. It's a bit of a turbo, like the Turbo Tacky. So let me show you what that looks like. This is when it dries up. It dries glossy and it dries clear. So let me show you what it looks like. It's a nice thick consistency and it dries quicker than your clear gel. So you got less time to maneuver your items around. So that is the quick dry adhesive. Our next glue in the range is our liquid scrap spots. It is a versatile silicone adhesive designed to create solid dimensional glue dots. Basically, it's a 3D glue. It is acid-free, so it's safe for all your long-term keepsakes. Let's open that up and have a look. So it comes in a tube. So the glue bottle comes sealed for freshness. So to activate it, simply pierce the nozzle tip using the top of the cap, just like this. Just push down and it's opened. So all you need to do now is apply gentle pressure from the end and the glue flows freely. Now make sure you're squeezing from the end of the glue tube. It is important for a few reasons. The first one, it prevents air bubbles from getting trapped inside, which can cause the glue to dry out, and we don't want that. Number two, it maximizes the use. So it pushes the glue forward, helping you get every last bit out of the tube without wastage. Let's see what it looks like. So I'm just going to squeeze from the end. You can see the glue coming up. That's what the glue looks like. It is strong, it is flexible, and it's made from a durable silicone. It adheres well to a variety of surfaces and it dries clear and it gives you that neat professional finish without residue. So this is perfect for scrapbooking, card making. This glue allows you to build up a variety of layers. Let me show you. So let me show you how you can build up. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit here. Depending on how much I squeeze is how much I want to come out and how high it will sit. So I'm just going to place a flower here. See how far off it is? I can build that up as high as I want. And then I can build another flower. Just like that. I'm just going to stick my other flower on top. What I love about this product is its precision. It is ideal for intricate work and it's a clean alternative to cutting and peeling traditional adhesives. There you go. I've built up my flower. I could do the same with my butterflies. I can place my butterflies like that, like they are flying around. Another piece of liquid scrap spots in the middle. Get my butterfly ready. And just like that. So that is your liquid scrap spots, and make sure you keep the lid on at all times to prevent any air from getting in there, and it keeps it nice and fresh. So quick recap. We have our liquid scrap spots. We have our tacky glue in the 1 litre. We have our tacky glue in the 118 ml bottle. We have our Turbo Tacky Glue. We have our Clear Gel Tacky Glue. We have our Quick Dry Adhesive. And we also have our glue spreaders. I hope you learned a lot about our glues, and I hope you give them a try, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye.